Man, the Xbox Series X has been in the news a lot recently, but today you would think that Microsoft announced that the console would set your house on fire and kill every single one of your loved ones. Because Matt Booty gave an interview and clarified that the games that they are making in their own studios from Xbox Game Studios will not be exclusive to Xbox Series X for the first couple years, and the reaction on social media was like, what do you mean? What am I supposed to do now? I don't need to buy the Xbox Series X. It has no games. And I thought to myself, wait a minute. I've been saying this is exactly going to be the case since 2016. Am I just incredibly good at reading the tea leaves, or is everybody else just incredibly stupid? Let's get into the video, shall we? What's going on, everybody? Randall Thor 19 back again with another video. Hope everyone's having a great start to the weekend. And if you don't mind, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. So I have a lot to say about this. And yeah, I'm going to be roasting some people later on in the video. So stay tuned for that. But first, I want to actually get and put up screen the words that Matt Booty said during this interview with MCV UK when talking about the next generation launch. They go on to say, it would be easy to think that Microsoft's veritable army of developers would be targeting the Series X launch day, but Booty agrees with us when we propose that this will be a very different kind of console launch, with first-party games being compatible across all Microsoft's hardware, existing and new, ending the usual platform reset we've seen in the past with such launches. Matt Booty says, as our content comes out over the next year, 2 years, all of our games, sort of like PC, will play up and down that family of devices, he explains. We want to make sure that if someone invests in Xbox between now and Series X, that they feel that they have made a good investment and that we're committed to them with content. And this has got what everybody is up in arms about. Oh my god, Series X will have no exclusives for the first 2 years. Why would you get it? Now, before I have to explain Microsoft's strategy for what seems like the 10th time for the past 3 years, and I've been right about it all, I'm going to give my personal take on this. I'm buying Xbox Series X on day one. Would I like to see exclusive games that take the absolute full advantage built for the ground up for that system? Yes, I do. I am selfish. I think about myself when I buy things, when I do things, and everybody else does. Everybody's me. But I also understand exactly what Microsoft is trying to achieve here. And it's funny to see all the people talking about this in a very negative way are people who don't care about Xbox, who hate Xbox, who thrive on talking as bad about the brand as possible. For years, I heard that Xbox has no games from these same people concerned trolling all over the internet. But if Xbox has no games, why do you care if their first-party offerings are cross-gen for a couple years? They got no games, right? And this is a company, Microsoft, who is not only open about putting their games on previous gen, but they are currently releasing games day one on not only their own Windows store, but on Steam. If the ultimate goal was to sell Xbox Series X consoles, they wouldn't be doing that. So I don't understand why people are freaking out about this. It should have been clear from the moment Microsoft started doing Play Anywhere by releasing their own titles on Windows Store, and then crystal fucking clear from the moment they decided to put all their games on Steam. I don't understand how people can't see this. Look, I'm certainly not telling people how they should feel about this new information. I'm sure a lot of you might be pissed off. Some will personally feel betrayed. Some won't care. Some will be happy, etc., etc. What I'm saying is that each and every one of you, if you are a subscriber to this channel, should have known and seen this coming, because I've been talking about it for years. Microsoft wants to put their games everywhere through xCloud on iOS and Android with easy access through Game Pass on those devices, on the consoles, on PC. So it doesn't make any sense for them to make any exclusives for the first couple years. And yeah, this is totally different than how it worked for pretty much every generation before, but times are changing, and Microsoft has decided that Xbox is no longer the console, it's a platform, a myriad of entry devices, and they don't care where you play Halo Infinite. That is the thing everybody needs to get through their heads. So for those of you listening who still don't understand Microsoft's strategy, please go to the bathroom, grab a Q-tip, and clean out all the wax from your ears so you can listen and let my words nestle into your brain, so you can actually learn something here today. And yes, you know what? This upcoming generation is definitely going to be different than the previous one, at least for Microsoft, because Sony is still about selling the console, and they were going to use exclusive games to do so. But that's it. It's different strategies. And for those worried that suddenly Microsoft won't take advantage of Xbox Series X with their own games, I'm gonna read from the article again here because they directly address that. Of course, the company will still be wanting to show off its new hardware to best effect. And I quote Matt Booty, "Our approach is to pick one or two IP that we're going to focus on and make sure that they're there at the launch of the console, taking advantage of all the features, and for us that's going to be Halo Infinite, which is a big opportunity." Earlier I was reading some choice comments from people saying that there's going to be no difference, no visual difference, no performance differences between Halo Infinite or any game from Xbox between Series X and Xbox One X. And I sat there and thought to myself, fucking what? Am I living in the Twilight Zone suddenly? Have IQs drastically dropped in the past week? I mean, I guess most people aren't very smart, but honestly, we have Xbox Series X with a way better CPU, a way better GPU, SSD technology baked into the console, and it's going to run and look exactly the same as how it does on Xbox One X? Are you guys out of your minds? Do you actually listen or read the things you're saying or typing as you are doing it? And even with all that I just said, it's on Microsoft to demonstrate the differences on why you should drop $500 or $600 on Xbox Series X instead of just keeping the console that you currently have. And if they don't do a good job, well then people won't upgrade and it will be completely on them. And yes, I should also probably stress that this is only talking about Xbox's own first-party studios. The third parties, the ones who make Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed or the Batman games, are free to do whatever they want. And you know what they're going to choose to do? They're going to be making cross-gen games for the next 2 years as well, as they previously done for the last 2 generations. Sure, a few here and there might make next-gen exclusives to try to get people to buy them up front more than they would if it was cross-gen, but make no mistake about it, the vast majority of games on Xbox Series X, as well as PlayStation 5, will be cross-generation. Look, at the end of the day, this generation upcoming is completely different from Microsoft. It's something brand new that we've never seen before. Microsoft has no exclusives for the first party. Everything is going to be on all of their devices, including day one on Steam and PC. They want to reach as many people as possible, and I don't think people have fully grasped that concept just yet. Maybe they will with this news. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, share this out on social media, and hit that notification bell if you always want to be notified immediately when I drop new content. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Later.